So I always start out working out the armature right on top of my reference. I'll usually start on one leg and work my way around the armature. So here we go. And on the bottom of the feet, below the feet, you want to go about 2 inches below the feet. Let that wire extend below. You want to keep it centered. I'll mark the ankles and the knees. Keep it centered on your forms. Just figure out where the joints are, and that's kind of where we're going to head towards. Now the silhouette, I know it goes up on the shoulders, but that's the trap. So when you're building the armature, you always want to stay below the clavicle so that when you're adding clay, the armature is not in the way. You want to leave about a 1/4 inch of distance between the armature and your forms for clay, okay? So this can come down here, it's going to cut back across this way and then go down the other leg. Mark the knees and then down 2 inches below the foot. Okay, so that is the first wire. This is completely one wire for the main armature of the body. Then we'll take a separate wire, okay, for the arms. So we'll start with on one arm. So I always work out how the armature is going to be, and sometimes, you know, it takes a couple tries to figure it out, but mainly you just want to try to keep your armature within the center of your forms. This isn't perfect, but you know, I can go in and say, you know, erase this out and center it a little bit better. That's it, and then you will just build your armature right over your drawing, okay, and your reference. So, but you know, drawing out the armature, this is how it's done. You do want to keep in mind the side view also, because if the character has a lot of a S curve, then you gotta compensate for some of that length. Okay, so I usually will draw out how I want it laid out also from the side view. Okay, so looks something like that.